lots to see and do out here this weekend, and I'm excited. Oh, wait, I forgot. We got a kids' play zone area on the far north and the ramp area. So if you want your kiddos to burn off some energy before they go home, so they go to sleep tonight, we do have a kids' play zone set up on the far north end of the spectator area. So check it out. Again, some of the I know some of the flight crews of the established players swag available, patches, shirts, coins, all that kind of cool stuff. So you can help support some of these local squadrons that have flown in for this air show. Check out the swag, memorabilia. We do have a lot of vendors, not just food vendors, but we got, I even saw some aircraft Legos over here. I mean,
that sounds fun. Yeah, so get your engineering tools out and start building and start working on new Legos. Yeah, design your own aircraft. Maybe that'll be the 7th gen.
Hey. It starts when you're young.
Starts early.
I mean, I just want to say, I said, use that imagination. Use that imagination. I said, that's one of the things, I had the privilege several years ago of visiting SpaceX down in South Texas. And you know, one of the interesting things about that community of people is that nothing is stupid.
No.
Nothing you bring up is like, well, that's stupid. They don't do that. When you bring something up, they'll explore it. Because you don't know, it could work. And if it doesn't work today, a couple months down the road, we'll have the chance to make it. But it's a very positive atmosphere, and it fosters communications. That's what I think we're losing in a lot of our children today and our kids, is the imagination. Imagination is a wonderful thing. And you know, at SpaceX, they encourage that imagination to flow. Get those juices going, and you never know what you might discover.
Yeah, that's something you'll find in the military, is innovation is such an important skill, and it's an important characteristic that we want to drive in all of the service members that we have. Because innovating, whether it's just developing a new process in something that we already have, or creating the next best thing, we will want you to go and strive to do your best, and your leadership is going to champion your good ideas. So that's a very important thing in the military, is to maintain those, you know, the freedom to explore your mind, innovate, and push to the next level.
Absolutely. Usher, thank you for coming out and sharing with us a little bit. Appreciate you, sir. And all the great members of our PA department out here. I know you guys are working hard this week. I tell you, you guys already have a lot of missions and stuff you got to do already, let alone an air show. So that just throws a little more fuel to the fire there. So my hat's off to all the work that has to be done. Not only the regular opportunities that you guys do, but now we've got a busy weekend on top of that. So thank you, sir, and enjoy the show. It's going to be a incredible weekend. We got a great lineup for you. If you love airplanes, you're in the right spot. We have got so much to see and do. We have third strike wing walking. How about going back to the golden days of aviation, when daring young men in their flying machines would crisscross the country, young women climbing up on top of the wings and between the wings. And we're going to relieve that third strike wing walking with us this weekend. We're going to do a combined arms demo. You're going to get a chance to see what the F-35, the A-10s do when it comes to securing an enemy territory, how they overcome, what they do, how they do it, and you are actually going to be right at ground zero for this incredible demonstration. You'll see the United States Marine Corps F-35. This, again, the F-35 comes in 3 versions. And we have more Air Force F-35 this weekend. The C-17 Global Master 3. It's a transport aircraft that is just phenomenal. You will get a incredible demonstration of this aircraft that can get into areas that if you look at the hard aircraft, there's no way that kind of land like that. Well, we're going to have 2 T-33. These aircraft date back to the late 40s and early 50s. These were aircraft that were used in the new jet age. And you're going to get a chance to see a great demonstration by not 1, but 2 T-33s. Of course, the Blue Angels with us this weekend, one of the great military demonstration teams with us. Again, we're not happy that Airshow has canceled somewhere else, but we'll benefit, we'll take it, and we get a chance to see the Blue Angels this weekend along with the United States Air Force Thunderbirds. I tell you, not a dull because the Blue Jays 2026. The American Army Heritage is with us with their helicopters. You're going to see a rescue operation the way it might have looked in Southeast Asia in the late 1960s, early 70s, we're going to relive an extraction of a pilot who was shot down and what it takes to rescue that pilot and get him home safely. One of the most famous aircraft from World War II will be taken to the skies, the P-51 Mustang, considered by many to be the best overall fighter of World War II. And R.T. Dixon is going to take this beautiful aircraft into the skies over Luke Air Force Base, put on a great demonstration, again, to see an aircraft that made such a difference in World War II. The P-51 was the first aircraft that was capable of escorting our bombers all the way to the target and back. Before then, many times, the fighters had to turn back about halfway to the target, but the P-51 with drop tanks could go all the way, and the aircraft, of course, served in literally every theater of operation in World War II. As a matter of fact, the P-51 produced more aces in World War II than any other aircraft. An ace was someone who would shoot down at least 5 enemy aircraft. And the P-51, again, was just an amazing, phenomenal fighter, and you're going to get a chance to see one of the aircraft in the skies over Luke Air Force Base. The big jet is with the L-39. The big jet, this is a Apollo 1 C-3. What they like to do is work the aircraft can escape for a regular reason. If you're breast cancer awareness, they can have a lot of from Australia. He is a phenomenal pilot. Got to work with him numerous times last year, and getting to kick off the season with him this year. Aaron is just, he races this plane out. And I mean, the neat thing about a lot of new aerobatic aircraft today is all the lightweight composite materials these aircraft are made out of. And they can do things in these planes today that just a number of years ago would have thought was impossible. And Aaron is going to take this incredible aircraft and things going on in the air. How about something on the ground? Well, you better believe it. We have got a jet-powered truck with us this weekend. You heard me right, a jet-powered truck. Hayden Coppett, the second with us this weekend. He'll be at the controls of the Hot Spring 2 as he races down the runway. Again, this is a Chevy, I think it's a Chevy pickup with jet engines located on the back of it. It's an amazing vehicle, and you're going to get a chance to see it up close right here at Luke Days 2026. Ed Hamill, flying hamster with us this weekend, flying the Fist. He puts on a beautiful demonstration to honor and salute all our American veterans and those who have paid the ultimate price for our country. It's really a fitting tribute to the men and women of our armed forces as we celebrate 250 years of freedom in America. And again, freedom isn't free. Eternal vigilance is the price of freedom. And we can always remember and honor the memory of those who are back.
What's up? socially defined. Oh, okay. So we just for lift assist. Okay. So I will put on the report, please.